I made this in under 2 minutes. And honestly, this shouldn't be as easy yet. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to do this yourself. And you will finally understand what's already flooding your feed. Okay, real talk, AI video just generally became useful. I can just remove this mic. I can change my appearance. I can change the studio completely. Maybe I'm wearing braces right now. You wouldn't know. And the question isn't anymore if you can detect if it's AI. The question is, are we ready for this to be this easy? Here is what you are getting from this video. My honest take on what AI video means for your business and how to use this tool to turn your ideas into reality. You also get a complete prompting guide I put together and a free prompting tool that tells you exactly what features and models to use inside Hicksfield based on your idea. No more confusion, no more feeling overwhelmed by 14 models and 250 effects. Just tell it what you want and it guides you. Right now, if you open any social media app, you're going to see videos exactly like this. And the comment sections are all the same. What is this? How did you do this? What is this tool? People are making businesses just by saying, hey, comment, I will send you my workflow. I will tell you what's this tool. So the tool is Hicksfield, and this is the sponsor of this video. I want to show you how to use this and also want to share my perspective on the matter. And I'm curious what you think. Truly creative people are going to be able to do what they always wanted. Come up with concepts, with angles, with vision, and actually make it happen without years of technical training. With that comes something else. A sea of people who are not naturally creative. More like imitators, they see something online and they take it, they copy it, because it works. And we are going to see a lot of that. A copy of a copy of a copy. And it's already happening if you think about it. On social media today, if you see something pops, more likely it is a copy of something that already worked. And very rarely it's an original expression of ideas. Why is it happening? Because social media is a marketplace of attention. And if someone figured out how to get that attention and it worked, believe me, someone else is going to take it and try to replicate. It's really hard to be original. So people are going to be using it as a tool to get attention to their business. This is just business 101. I feel I'm credible to talk about this. Deep inside, as much as I'm technical, I'm also a creative person. I can paint, I can draw, I studied architecture, I literally designed buildings. Everything creative, that was me. That was my identity for a very long time. But here's the reality of being creative. You spend so much time of honing your execution skills, like how to use a brush, how to use a paint, how to learn Photoshop with all the buttons and all the functionality. Years of practice just to make your hands do what your brain sees. But what truly comes from you? That's the idea, that's the concept, that's the vision, that's the editing and iteration process. That's the ability to imagine something in your head and turn it into reality. The execution was the bottleneck. Now the bottleneck is gone. And that's why I created this free tool. You explain what you want and you can be as vague as you want. AI will ask you clarifying questions and it will not only give you a prompt, it will tell you which features, models, and workflows to use inside the Hicksfield. You bring your idea, my Higgsfield Prompting Tool tells you how to achieve it, and Hicksfield turns those ideas into reality. But first, you need to understand what Hicksfield is. It's not just one AI tool. It's a marketplace, or it's creative operating system, if you will. They have 7 video model families, 14 image models, over 250 visual effects, and over 70 camera presets. It's a full set of creative tools. And this slide deck that I'm sharing, you're going to find in the description box below, so you can kind of use it as a reference. Minimax you use for quick social media clips. For camera movement control, you use the proprietary model. For perfect motion and lip sync, go for Kling 2.6 audio. If you want full creative freedom, go for Van 2.5. If you want premium quality, you go for Sora or Veo 3.1. And if you want cinematic multi-shots from different angles, you go for C-Dance 1.5. These models will improve and change, and then as model providers release new ones, we are going to replace, but underlying capabilities kind of stay the same. What makes makes Hicksfield different is their Cinema Studio, and now we are on version 1.5. You can control focal lengths, you can control what type of camera you use, apertures, lenses, focal aspect, and so on. For visual effects, you have different elements like air bending, water bending, fire elements. We have transitions that we can melt, we can go in flames, transformations, atmospheric feel. Hicksfield has over 11 million users. Their servers probably are breaking from the demand, and I think they are kind of trying to figure out the business model, how to sustain all that. So just to show you how I do this, I'm going to take this exact video that I'm recording, and we are going to create the intro and turn it into reality. The very first thing we need to do is to prepare up to 30 seconds video for the motion control. I have 20 seconds video. This is the intro that you just saw. Take a screenshot of your existing video. After that, navigate to images, go with Nano Banana Pro. Okay, so you already see I generated a couple of reference images. So basically what we want is to place another person instead of us. So this is for person controls. And I generated the blonde one, and then next one is Sam Altman. And it's crazy to me that we live in a world where all I had to do is take a screenshot, find a photo of a person on internet. And I took Sam Altman because he provided his face for Sora model to create things, so I think it's ethically fine. And then I just place no microphone. 16:90, 4K, 3 variations. Look at this. This is my set with Sam Altman sitting in it, okay? So this is the first thing that we do. And you can get creative with your prompts as much as you want, but here the drive force of a model is a reference image and also the personal image. And you can add up to 14 images here. Now this is where it gets interesting. You want to go to video, Kling motion control. And you can see I already have a video in a progress, but basically I upload motion control. So I upload my 20-second video here, and I'm going to add this character. Instead of me being with a curly blonde hair, we are going to use Sam Altman. Click OK. For the quality, I'm going to go for higher quality, and the scene control, we're going to use that I want the background of the scene to be from the video taken. Okay, hit generate. And honestly, this is the longest part that it takes. Just waiting and being in a queue. Kling 2.6 audio not just generates a video, but also generates an audio. And it generates synchronized audio with motion. You can have characters say something completely different or have ambient noise around you. Now let's talk about a feature that stops you scrolling and question like, how is this possible? Cinema Studio. You're not just creating some sort of style. You're choosing actual camera bodies and lenses. For those controls, you click on RLX F35. You can just scroll and change cameras, select whatever lenses we want. Let's go with Aries Signature Prime. Focal length, let's do 50, and aperture, let's do 1.4, so we have more like a blur effect. Okay. So camera is set. So why does this matter? It changes how the video gets rendered. A 35mm lens on Alexa looks completely different than 50mm on Red. And Hicksfield is able to manipulate that difference. And you can have over 70 combinations of different looks that you can explore. I have not seen any other AI video platform to do this. For the images, you can control the resolution. You can control aspect ratio. Of course, 16:9 gives you a cinematic look. And you can control how many variations you create from one prompt. Now for video, you have movement control. You can make videos up to 10 seconds long. You control if you want to include audio or not. Also, you can control slow motion. And here you can have those videos where you have a starting frame and end frames. One more thing, effects library. Navigate to video and click Hicksfield DOP. You will notice that before we were under the video and we were in motion control, we can edit videos and we can create videos. Here, if you want to see VFX library, you click on mix, and here you go. You can explore all the viral effects. I've seen so much of this one, Earth zoom out, and then you can control how much of this effect is going to be influenced. We are going to full zoom out, and I'm going to have a reference image. I'm going to upload an image of myself. So this is the first frame End frame is optional. For now, I'm going to leave it with no prompt. Let's see what we get. The majority of your time is just waiting for generations and then reiterating and being creative. It's full on experimentation, but also be cautious about the cost. Each experimentation costs you credits, which are going to cost you money eventually. So just keep tabs on that. And Hicksfield has so much to offer. You can just go down the rabbit hole of exploring different features, different models, characters, motion control. They have AI influencers. Like, they even have their own apps that people build. So next time, if you're wondering how are these videos made, here you go. Make sure to check the link in the description, give it a go, play around, get familiar and comfortable with these tools, and most of all, realize what's possible so that you can also start thinking outside of the box and not be limited by the tools or techniques of the past.